Hello, welcome to another video. In this video we're looking at the things that I take with me on a multi-day winter hike, which is something that I've got planned. So normally you'd wait for sort of spring, summer, so you get a lot of daylight hours to hiking, but I have some plans. It's roughly a week-long hike, and so I've put this kit together it's sort of a compromise between warmth and lightweight, so I thought I'd let you have a little look before I head off on the hike itself. Alright mate, firstly look, we'll go for the boots. The boot of choice is my Lower Renegades, or Lower Renegades, I never know how to say it. And these are waterproof, unlike the trail runners, which my thought was, if you're using the trail runners, you accept that they're going to get wet and then dry off quickly, but in winter they would get wet and then just wouldn't dry, my feet would get cold. It's just not cool. So, and on the hike I'm going to, it's quite a well-trodden paths. There won't be any really long grass or anything, so my feet should keep relatively dry, so we're going to go for the Lowers. One pair of socks. This is just the things that I'll be wearing while I'm going. Darn tough socks, love them. A hat, just any old hat, not shout out Northern Monk. Gloves, these are the Trek Mates with the sort of reinforced bit in the middle there for with your walking poles, and those on the finger there so you can use your electronic devices. My underpants, shout out Nordic Outdoors. Got a couple of different pairs of these. Sax underwear, if you know, you know. And on the top we got my t-shirt. It's just a Cragghopper t-shirt, and then above that, this is sort of my base layer. Shout out Nordic Outdoors again. It's a Acklima merino wool lightweight base layer, and then I'll just use it. I've got a puffer jacket in there that I'll just chuck over the top of that, and then my trousers. You'll have seen these before for anyone who's regular. And these are my Montane mountain pants. So everything's a lot different to when I did the Cape Wrath Trail. Things are geared around warmth and relatively dry, not like the Highlands of Scotland where I was up to me nut in water a lot of the time. Onto the outside, my hiking poles with some duct tape round there because you never know, always comes in handy. These are the Black Diamond hiking poles with the cork handles. Don't know exactly what make they are, mate, but I'll leave a link to everything below. My rucksack. Oh, she's got a bit wet because there's a lot of snow and ice on the ground over there. I'll show you. You don't believe me, look. There you go, look. It's been snowing. This is the Gossamer Gear G420. I've done a separate review of this, which I'll place up here now, or there, that you can have a look at. What's that? So 5.9. 5.9. So in the outside of the bag, I'll have access to my puffer jacket, which is it's a Patagonia lightweight. What is it? I don't know. It's like micro light, or anyway, it's a super lightweight one. I'll leave a link below. And then also in the outside, waterproof stuff. Got this, which is it's a collaboration, Ron Hill and Mountain Equipment. It's a Shake Dry Gore-Tex, very lightweight, very waterproof as well. Also on the outside of the pack, my Berghaus Deluge waterproof trousers. all quick to get at. On the outside of the pack as well, I have 2 of these bottles on one of the sides. Smart bottles. And the good thing about this pack is that one side of the outside pouch is lower and it's cut on an angle so you can reach back and grab your bottles. And I'll have 2 in there and I'll just rotate them and fill them up as I go. The other pocket on the outside, that's my tent. Very small, very lightweight. It's the Gossamer Gear The One, and that just fits perfectly in there and frees up a lot of room on the inside of the pack from the other stuff. Here's a little tip for you, not a tip but it's a little mod that I've done, or that I'm doing at the moment, is these little loops here on the corner. Instead of having to tie them out separately, which I've done in the past, sometimes with just like a little twig or something like that, you take some shock cord and just tie it off. Real simple knot actually, because we don't want to have to be stuck on forever, but there you go, simple like that, and then say about that long. Just a length like this, maybe a foot in length, because it'll always stretch out. And then we're going to put a loop in the end there. Do that on all 4 corners. It just saves you messing about. It's got a top zip on it, which I've got my Garmin InReach Mini, which I'll not need for this trek because I'm not in the wilds, but I paid a lot of money for it, mate, so I might as well take it, because you never know. You never know. Best to be safe than sorry. And then got a shit shovel in top there. And my knife of choice. Boom. Spyderco. That's a Spyderco Bug. Very lightweight. I just use it to like open my freeze-dried meals, or just to cut and slice little things. It's not going to be exactly battening or anything, but does what I need it to do, and it's super lightweight. Right, let's have a look in goodie bag. So in the top, I keep everything in this rubble sack, which is I think it's a 45 litre rubble sack. Just keep everything extra waterproof. First thing, my possible bag. I'll run through this quick. So we've got wipes, water purifier, which is the CNOC or whatever it's called, or Knock. Brilliant thing. And then in that I've got the Sawyer Micro Squeeze. Links below for everything anyway, but there it is. The first aid kit, which has got a mirror, tweezers, pain relief tablets, Compeeds, like Elastoplasts, just in a Ziploc bag. Very lightweight. Bamboo toothbrush and mini toothpaste in there. Me Torx, shall have a look, eh? Why not? My Torx long-handled spoon for getting into the bottom of freeze-dried meals. And I've got a new one. Look, my other one finally cacked itself. My other one, it was almost worn through, so it's just to light my fire steel. So the hike I'm going to do is going to be about 5 or 6 days, so I've got a few of these hand warmers, which it's just in case. They don't weigh much at all, and you just chuck one in your sleeping bag on a night and it's still warm in the morning, just to get your hands going, your fingers going. So that's worth it for me, because as well, if I walk past a B&B or a pub or something and I fancy it, I'll just stay there for the night, see how things pan out. I don't like to plan things too much, because it takes away the element of adventure for me, and I like to be a little bit spontaneous. What else we got? Cut kit. We've got stabiliser for the gas, MSR Pocket Rocket 2, and a Torx titanium 500ml pot with a lid in there as well, and that'll fit my gas canister. Will go in there. I only need a small gas canister because there'll be plenty of places to eat en route. But I will take a couple of freeze-dried meals just in case. Oof. Pink sponge, just as a towel, and to mainly just to wipe the condensation off the inside of the tent, because this time of year condensation is a thing. Trekology pillow. What's this? These are my, oh, so I'll have all my clothes on, them other clothes. This is just sort of for when I get to camp. There's my camp, yeah, come on. There's my camp shoes, which I've showed you that before. It's just it's 2 bread bags. Just 2 bread bags, and you put them over your socks, and then back on with your shoes if they're wet. Shouldn't be too much of a problem this time because the Lauers are waterproof, but for the weight of it, it's worth bringing. Spare pair of Zax. Spare pair of darn tough socks. I'll rotate the socks as I go, just need 2 pairs. And then I've got me thicker, these are Aclima merino wool. These are slightly thicker than the ones that I took on the Cape Wrath Trail. And again, another Aclima merino wool top, and that's got an integrated hood in it as well, so perfect option for when you're snoozing. Get them in there because I don't want to be having to muck about again, do I? Flying through it. I like doing these because in a way as well it's me reminding myself if I forgot out, because you always type like, what about this? I'm like, you're right mate, I didn't think. So for winter, here we go. Nature hike, down trousers or pants, I don't care what you say, you call them what you will. Pants, trousers, leg condoms. Oh, the robin! Where is he? Oh, quick. There he is. Look at him. Ah, he's gone. Yeah, side note, I'm training another robin to land on my hand. That's the robin I'm training. It's coming nowhere near my hand, but I'm leaving mealworms on that stump, and I rarely see him go on there, and so that was good. I've totally got sidetracked. Yeah, these are me down trousers, pants, whatever you want to call them, leg sheaths, and I've got a little snood in there as well for on night when it gets caught. I mean, mat of choice on this one has to be a bit of a bulky unit, but that's the Thermarest X-Therm extra large with its bag that you can use to blow it up, because again, winter condensation and whatnot. And I used it a lot, that bag, on the Cape Wrath Trail, so happy days. What else? Ugh, bag of choice, look. New bag. The Rab Neutrino 600. Is that it? Yeah. Rab Neutrino 600. And then I'll have a couple of maps with me because why not? I mean, an OS downloaded onto my phone, and then just maybe some trail snacks in the belt. I'm not going to take a chest pouch, don't really need it. As I say, it's only 5 or 6 days. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate. It brings its own challenges of just hiking, maybe hiking in the dark for some of it, and having a decent torch. Wait there, got torch in our torch. Is the Petzl Bindi, very lightweight indeed, and I will need it. I mean, I never used a torch on the Cape Wrath Trail because it's time of year and whatnot, but I'm imagining I'll be doing a bit of night hiking because it gets dark at like 3:30, and sometimes you don't want to stop then and have to spend that many hours in your tent, so who knows, I might end up just batting on it dark or staying in a B&B or whatever. Whew. Right, sorry I've not been putting many videos out of late because my truck died on me and it's caused me all sorts of problems, which I won't go into, but I've not been able to get out doing any filming. Videos have had to take a bit of a back seat. I'm hoping to get it back, sometime this week. And when I do, I'll be going off on a long distance hike, so if you want to stay tuned for a multi-day hike, click the subscribe button, you'll be notified when I upload that. That's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you're all taking care of yourselves, looking after each other, looking after your noggins and your hearts and your shins and your elbows and all that sort of stuff. Take care, much love, bye for now. Take care of your shins. What the... See you later, mate.